Get another light on. Get the other lights on. Ta-da! Well, I'm just checking in here. I've been thinking a lot lately about how I want to build out the back here. How I want to, you know, get this whole area situated so that it's starting to look like a studio space, like a little setup, so I can do more videos and things like that. So now it's how do I get this space to look good? So I went to Home Goods. Here, let me set the camera up here. Okay. Went to Home Goods and got this table, which is really awesome, which is gonna kind of act as like a little coffee table. So I bought some plants as well. Got these little ivies that are kind of cool. They kind of go at like either side. And then I got one bigger like basket fern thingy to kind of create more texture there. I thought I would enjoy having this shoot into a corner to kind of get more depth. But now that I'm looking at it, it's just kind of clogging up the room. So I think what I want to do is turn this whole thing so it's flat against that wall, flat over there. It's gonna open up this corner again. It means we won't get to use that window that's back there, but I think that's okay. And it's gonna make this into more of like a little living space. And I can set the camera up like right over here, or even like on the desk somehow to shoot towards me so I can get that nice depth in the shot. So I'm gonna do what I can right now. I can't do everything because I need to undo like the hooks with the 3M tape up there on the wall. I'm not gonna do that right now. But I can at least turn everything sideways and see what that looks like. So let's check that out right now. So here's what we have now. So I did decide to take the green screen down, but not replace the hooks. I left the hooks up there. But here's what it looks like. I think that works. I mean, it does open up this space a little bit more, so we're not crowding the general space, but it kind of sections off the room to make it look like its own little setup. And I'll still have to figure out like what's going on with the lighting over here with this. I think this looks pretty cool. I'll probably, you know, do the rest of this a little bit later, and I'll document all of that as well once I get the backdrop set up, once I get the lighting and everything going. So, but I just wanted to capture that because this is the beginning. This is the beginning of this whole journey into creating this YouTube space so that I can continue speaking. I got a comment on my last video that I posted. I had an old student comment on that saying it was inspirational to her and that it was very motivating as well. So it kind of gave me a spark to continue doing this and to just talk about my journey and understanding the power that just that in itself has. The power to share your journey with somebody else so that they can learn from your experience. So that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm gonna wrap this up. I hear the rain. It's been raining all day and I can hear the rain start up again, so I don't want to be out here too long. But I'm gonna finish this and head back inside and pick up on this another day. So, okay. See you later. And welcome back to the studio. I am going to continue to set this up today and get things situated. I took the green screen fully down and I think I'm gonna replace it with the black one because I think I want a black background there, but keep the green screen set on this side if I need to use it for something. But I'm gonna try and simplify this a little bit and make it a little bit more clean so that it's looking good. And then I guess we'll go from there. Okay, quick update. I have some lighting set up over here now. I'm gonna try out a few different things. What I'm really trying to figure out right now is my camera angle. I don't know if I wanna go high, if I wanna go even with my face or go even low. Because I have this beautiful table that I bought with these plants and everything and these fixtures, and I don't want it to go to waste. I don't want it to not be seen, just the camera shooting right over it. So I'm gonna mess around with a couple different options and see what happens. All right, let's continue. Okay, and the setup is done. I have it going. Actually, I need to push record on my other camera. Am I going? Yeah. All right, setup's finished. I just finished putting up the backdrop. I now have a black backdrop, which I think is awesome. Just gotta make sure it doesn't fall. I do have a little gap in the corner, but I think that's okay. It creates a little bit of texture. And if I can see in my other camera correctly, this plant kind of blocks that anyways. So that's pretty great. I think I still have space for a plant over here. Let me put this down real quick, hang on. Yeah, table shot. Okay, so I think I have, let me center myself here, make sure I'm in the middle so we know what that's gonna look like. Yeah, I definitely need some type of texture, something right here. But the lighting actually looks pretty good. Hopefully the sound looks pretty good. I can see me picking myself up there. And the table's in shot, I believe. Let me pull this corner back. I don't know why it doesn't look flat or flush, but I think that's better. I'll have to review the footage, but this box is gonna get painted. I was gonna paint it black, but now that I have a black backdrop, I might paint it like a gray or something. Maybe cover it with like a blanket or something just to give that even more, a flat color though. But again, the plan is to take this table and kind of disassemble, finish the top, finish the wood so it looks a little bit more warm and dark, and then I'm gonna repaint the base. Even though you can't see it, it's black, it's a little chipped in places, but I'm gonna repaint that just so it looks nice and good. And I think for now this is gonna be my backdrop. The only thing that might change is I might move lighting a little bit just to move a little bit off of the back so I'm not bleeding into the black back here, because that's gonna affect how that looks. And then, I don't know, yeah, just see how it goes. Maybe try different strengths. I think I only have, yeah, see, I only have one on. Let's do without that even on. And this is just with the one overhead. This is a little bit more moody. Let me see what happens if I mess around with this a little bit. See how much space I've left myself here. Yeah, I can pull that more. Pull it around to the front just a little bit and not point it directly at the back, but point it a little bit more. But yeah, I think that's still actually, that might be an option as well. That might be a secondary way of doing this. Again, I'm not gonna know till I review the footage. It looks dark here, it looks very dark there, but that's because this camera doesn't pick up low light very well. But that camera over there should be able to grab a better image. So wow, man, what a change. What a change from just even the last video that I did. A lot has happened between now and then. I've been wanting to do an update, been wanting to continue with that series, and I think that now that I have my setup, I'm gonna jump into that. And the reason I did this has to do a lot with the changes I've been making and the progress I've been making in my personal life. And I think this is just the fruition of this for right now. A lot of this creative energy and this motivation that has been building has led to me finally building out the studio and getting it set to how I want it. So things look pretty good in here, man. I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with this. I think I'm good. I'm ready to head in for the night. It is Sunday, so I want to go ahead and relax for the rest of the evening and wind down and get ready for my week. Busy week. I work 5 days straight, so don't be surprised if I don't make any videos this week. Oh man, but this feels really good. I'm really happy about this. Really happy about this. Okay, signing off, turning this one off. Good night.